If you don't like, comment, and subscribe, you beat children.
So Bruins fans, I guess Don Sweeney's not as big of a roster you think he is. Bruins win this game 3-2. The massive difference between this version of the Bruins in comparison to before the deadline, so much more speed. Middlestat has been a really nice pickup, and while he's not a burner by any means, he's very shifty, good with the puck, and I love that he sticks with the play. His puck pursuit is excellent. I love that in his first 2 games as he's where to spoke be. And Kustanidov has some good wheels to him. He was skating out there like crazy. He's got good agility in tight spaces. And it just shows that the Bruins were missing this dynamic in their game. They were just too slow. So you add some guys that are better skaters, it does make a wild difference. And Lauko being brought in, while he's not a scorer by any stretch of the imagination, he's got good hustle to him. The Bruins look faster, and it just makes it so much more enjoyable to watch. Now, the Panthers would start off the scoring in the first. Off the faceoff, Kulikov rips it past Swayman. That's a rough goal lit up. That's one he's got to have. It's 1-0. That's all that happens in the first. It's scoreless in the second. And then in the third period, Swayman fights the puck here, gets kicked out. Florida just capitalizes on that. That's an easy one-timer. Now it's a 2-0 game. And even at this point that the Bruins are down, one thing I appreciated is they were winning some puck battles and they were skating. So it made it a really good game to watch. The Bruins, though, would get a power play, and Lindholm to Middlestat, and Middlestat right over to Pasternak. He finishes this top cheese. Now it's a 2-1 game. Bruins get another power play. They're not able to capitalize on it, but then Mason Lohrei, toe drag special, he rips it low, tied game up 2-2. And it just seems like after that first goal, the floodgates open because Pasternak with a sweet feed to Zacha low in the slot, he beats Bobrovsky 5-hole. It's now 3-2, and the Garden is rocking. Now, late in this game, there was a potential goal had, I think it was by Reinhart, but the whistle was blown, so even though the puck crossed the line, it did not count. The Bruins managed to hold on 3-2. You had some rough stuff late in the game. I mean, this was my reaction to Zorov beating the brakes off of Bennett. Let's go. Come on, beat the brakes off of him. Come here, little bitch. This was a great win for the Bees. Maybe showcases that Sweeney knew, like, okay, we need to switch things up here, get some different talent in the room, get a little bit faster, and it opens up a lot of different possibility for the Bruins. Do I think the Bruins are a Stanley Cup contender now? No, I don't, but they beat one of the best teams in the NHL, and what I've seen in the last 2 games, it's been a good sign. Even if the Bruins miss the playoffs, if they show me this hustle, heart, and defensive effort, it just makes the games enjoyable to watch. I don't think the Bruins need a massive rebuild. I think they can kind of have a small rebuild, maybe kind of like a retool. You bring in some players, and with some of the pieces that they have under contract, I think the Bruins could be back in the playoff conversation next season. And I mean, hell, they still have a chance at it this year as well. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What did you think of this game? I'd appreciate if you drop a like, but if you don't, well, I don't care.